Hey, my Pisces-Aries Cusp. Okay, well, this is now the third time trying to record this. So I didn't pack up the cards, I left them out. We'll definitely pull some more cards. Anyway, how are you? This message didn't want to come out to you. I don't know why, but I decided um, you will understand that the cards are laid out and I'm recording as it is because I thought the messages are quite good already that came out. So let's start with this Nine of Pentacles. So my Pisces-Aries Trust, welcome in. Thank you for being here and thank you for always liking the videos. Thank you very much. So let's look at this message that Spirit put out for us, that I had some technical problems with this recording. So this Nine of Pentacles, this is your reminder that you've done so much inner and outer work to get where you are, and Spirit saying, look around you, right? You know, this season is where you finally start to feel the rewards for your efforts, whether it's that emotional, spiritual, maybe even financial. There's this like grounded independence that is really radiating from you, and you're not who you used to be, and that's a good thing. Here is the Two of Pentacles, a little bit of juggling, balancing energy. Maybe you're trying to balance a lot, juggling a little bit too much, and it feels like you managing life on multiple fronts. Your dreams, your responsibilities, your healing, your work, a few things, and maybe even someone else's energy too. Spirit's just saying that yes, you are capable, but are you honoring your peace? You know, don't be afraid to say no, to also create space for what truly matters. You don't need to do it or to, like, you know, be worthy. And then we have this Two of Cups here. There's a divine like mirror entering your life, or maybe it's already present. All right, this could be a soul deep connection, a reconnection, or maybe it's even self union. The feeling here is I see you, I choose you, and this is scarce energy, right? And it's tied to a deep emotional and even a spiritual exchange. You're either attracting this in, or like I said, it's probably maybe it's already here. All right, and it's just asking you to show up fully and honestly. Now, the Eight of Wands is bringing forward quick movement, whether this is communication, news, forward momentum, or travel. So it's something that's happening quicker than you expected. And yeah, don't be surprised if what you have been manifesting really starts to show all up at once, you know. And Spirit's just saying that you're not behind, you're right on time. And here we have the Hierophant, and this is spiritual initiation, right? You're not just learning, right? You integrating ancient wisdom. Some of you are stepping into like a mentor, teacher, or even a guide role. Others may even be aligning with a deeper spiritual path, or even a commitment, right? There's this like structure that's entering your life, but not to control, but to support your next evolution. And then what we had is, these are our clarifying cards that we're going to dive into now. At the bottom of the deck, we had the Temperance, all right? And luckily, I kept it on this side. But now, this Temperance was your underlying energy. It's beneath all this energy over here that is coming through to support you. It's regarding divine timing. This is healing. It's alchemy. You're not being asked to. You are being asked to trust in the timing of everything, to trust in the balance, to trust yourself. Everything is being blended just right, even the parts that you don't yet fully understand. So we went deeper and I pulled clarifying cards on that first lot of 5 cards. So I got the Seven of Swords to clarify this Nine of Pentacles. And here I feel a bit of like oomph kind of energy, you know. This feels like a quiet success, like you've built a lot on your own, maybe even in silence. There's also been people around you who have perhaps doubted you, maybe dismissed you, or even tried to take credit for your growth. But a spirit says they didn't see the work that you were doing behind the scenes. They only see the glow. They only see the glow up, like already once you've like reaching the top, right? Um, and you know what? You don't owe anyone access to your progress, right? So you've perhaps really have been moving in silence, and it's okay to move in silence, to keep moving in silence, also protecting your peace, right? And you are right to do so, to protect your peace and move in silence. Not everybody um, gets to have access to you while you leveling up and stepping into your independence, right? So yeah, so your energy is scarce, right? I mean, all right. So, Pisces Aries Cusps, thank you again for being here. Thank you again for hitting the like button. Let me know how this energy is fitting into your life. I really love to hear your stories. So, the Five of Swords is clarifying this Two of Pentacles. And I feel this one hits hard. This is like, the Five of Swords is like a mental tug of war that's going on. Or maybe even a conflict around choices. You're juggling perhaps to please others, or maybe it's out of survival mode, right? There have been perhaps a lot of manipulation, power struggles, or situations where you felt like you had to defend your choices. But here's the truth, right? Not everyone deserves an explanation again, all right? The battle that you win now, the battles that you're busy winning, the battles that you've already won, is all the ones that you choose with clarity and peace, that's over the chaos and the confusion. I mean, yeah, so you definitely have been moving in silence, protecting your energy, and trying not to juggle other people, all right? And you want to move in silence. You want peace. You don't want confusion or any of that nonsense. So looking here, with this Two of Cups, we got this Page of Wands. This is fire energy coming through. Perhaps there's others around you, or that has fire in their chart, or perhaps it's you. I mean, you have Aries in your chart, or perhaps there's maybe a Leo or a Sag around you. But you know, this is actually a beautiful combination here. You know, the Page of Wands clarifying the Two of Cups. And it's a beautiful confirmation. I feel there's a new spark that's happening. So there could be like messages, a bit of flirtation. There's definitely a fresh connection, or maybe it's a passionate reconnection. But it's all light-hearted, and it's filled with possibility. All right. And whatever it is, Spirit's saying, don't overthink it. Just let it unfold naturally. It's okay to explore with curiosity, especially if this energy is aligned with maybe your inner fire. Like, I mean, you've got Aries in your chart, right? You're an Aries, Pisces, Aries cusps. And this is water and fire energy. All right. The High Priestess came out to clarify the Eight of Wands, all right? And I feel like this is like a rapid downloads, right? Like rapid fire downloads. Like, wow, you're receiving divine insight. You're receiving psychic nudges. That inner knowing, at lightning speed. Communication may be coming in, but you just need to trust your intuition over what is said out loud. All right. This is a time to listen more than also to speak. All right, because you already know what's true. All right. And just let the signs and the evidence just prove it. You don't, not to convince you. So whatever this fast movement, even communication, could be that could be coming in. You already know perhaps it's coming in. And then this Eight of Cups here came to clarify the Hierophant. This is powerful, all right? You walking away from outdated beliefs, traditions, and commitments. Things that no longer feed your soul. So, and some of you might be leaving behind systems, maybe it's relationships, or maybe it's a spiritual path that once defined you, and maybe you stepping into something more aligned with who you are now. This is not abandonment, this is alignment. You're not lost, you're being led somewhere else. All right, so something you are leaving behind. All right, let's perhaps get some further messages here, my Pisces-Aries cusps. All right. Spirit, if we can just get a few more messages here for my Pisces-Aries cusps. What do they need to know at this time when this message finds them? Okay, we have the Wheel. We've got the Hangman, the Emperor, and the Strength card. Definitely things are moving all in divine timing. Fate is shifting. Things are changing, and perhaps you are stepping into your authority figure and looking at things from a different perspective. And you have that inner courage, that strength. And here is the Seven of Wands, protecting your energy, keeping up those boundaries. Hmm. So you've got the Ten of Pentacles also here at the bottom of the deck. Here's the Nine of Swords, a bit of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights that you might have had, love offers. Something new is definitely coming in, and a completion of a cycle. So my Pisces-Aries crust, I mean, let's dive into this wheel on the energy that I'm getting through here. So as I mentioned, I feel that the wheel's turning. So I feel that this is a massive turning point. That fate is shifting. The energy feels like a karmic reset. And I think that is actually happening for the collective right now. There's a divine reroute, right? Um, but you are no longer standing in that same chapter of your life as you did the other day or a while back, right? Um, Things are like all of a sudden moving and shifting very quickly. And what's coming now has been really earned, right? I feel that there's blessings coming in. Um, so old cycles have closed, right? Patterns that kept repeating are closing, and you've seen through them all. And now the wheel's turning in your favor. The choice is yours, right? And the thing is, will you move with it, or are you gonna resist what's destined? That's the question. All right. I mean, everybody has free will of what are they going to do. Now, let's just have a look at this Hangman, the Emperor, and the Strength card. So here I feel this is major soul growth. All right. The Hangman, there's a pause, right? A divine delay. So perhaps you feel this shift happening, but at the same time, you're sitting in this waiting period, all right? A divine delay, but it's not punishment. I feel like it's preparation. You seeing also things now from a new perspective. So what felt like a sacrifice is now seen as like a surrender. And Spirit says the wisdom that you've gained is waiting. The wisdom that you've gained in waiting will serve your rise, when you rise, all right, when as you've moved into this new timeline. The Emperor, Aries energy stepping in here, solid, focused, unshaken. You're reclaiming your power. I feel that there could be either a divine masculine energy that's coming through, all right? Though this could be used in that energy, whether you're female, male, whether in you or it's around you. This is about structure, it's protection, it's protective, it's rooted, right? This is leadership without ego, order with wisdom. And here with strength, it's just coming through as a reminder that you've already tamed the lions in your life. Not by force, not by grace. You've chosen patience when rage would have perhaps been easier. You've kept your heart soft in the face of pressure. That's power. That's spiritual mastery. That's Spirit honors this. Number 34 could be a very significant number. 87 could also be significant. 8 and a 7 here. Perhaps 48 could be a significant number as well. 37 could also be significant numbers. I don't know why those ages specifically stood out to me. This 7 of Wands here, I feel like it came as a test, all right? You are rising, and not everyone is going to celebrate that, all right? Boundaries are needed, all right? And you need to stand your ground. You don't need to shrink for others to feel comfortable. I mean, you've earned your voice, your space. Don't be afraid to use it, right? And the 10 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I feel that this is also foundation here, legacy, all right? This is long-term security. This is soul tribe energy, generational healing, also abundance. Okay, so whether this is family that you are busy creating, maybe you healing your healing within your roots, or maybe you're building wealth. Spirit is saying whatever you're busy building now it echoes beyond you. All right, you're not just manifesting for yourself, you altering the blessings for those who will come after you. So I feel definitely a lot of powerful movement at play here, right? You both closing cycles and rising into your own authority. And Spirit is guiding you to stand fully in your knowing, to protect your peace, embrace this, and you just need to embrace this destiny, right? That this turning point with also courage and grace. So let's get some final advice here. I feel called to do one from the Unicorn Oracle deck here. Spirit, if we can have final advice for my Pisces, Aries, Cusps, Souls Tribe that's here on our YouTube. What final advice can they have for those that are still with us at the end of this video? Expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you are made of. Stunning. Stunning. I feel that what Spirit is saying right now is that you're not meant to fit into the version of yourself that once felt safe. The time for shrinking, second guessing, and staying small is over. You are expanding spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. And that growth may feel uncomfortable, may be unfamiliar at times, but we need to trust this, all right? That you are divinely guided. And expansion doesn't just mean going bigger. It means going wider, deeper, truer to who you are becoming. You being stretched into alignment with your higher purpose, even if it means outgrowing people, roles, or patterns that what once felt like home. You may feel like you perhaps also standing at the edge of a cliff, right? But Spirit is really handing you the wings and not weights, all right? And this is your permission to take up the space, all right? To speak your truth, to follow the call, to step into the version of you that has patiently been waiting on the other side of fear. The universe is opening doors for you. Not all at once, but just enough for you to walk through the next one in faith. You are safe to expand. You are ready to rise. You are exactly where you're meant to be. So my beautiful Pisces, Aries, Cusp, and let me know in the comments, how did this resonate with you? Perhaps you can put a unicorn in the comments at the if you made it to the end, or perhaps you can put your favorite emoji, or perhaps even 1010. 1010 is completion. It is a new beginnings. It is coming in my Pisces, Aries, Cusps. Just have trust, faith. It is coming. I'm sending you love and light. Thank you for being the ones that have supported this channel the most as a group. Sending you love and light.